Bank in Raheny. How do you count the name of Father William Stewart? Safe travelling, William. Thanks indeed.
Thanks very much, Joe. Much appreciated.
Okay, thanks for your call. 51551. Thank you.
Talk to Joe on 1850 715 815.
Did you know that 80% of Irish people said that RTE has an important role in society? And that 67% of the Irish population considers RTE as its main source of national news? Find out more about the audiences RTE serves by reading the recently published independent PwC report at rte.ie/about. RTE. Today, tomorrow, together.
Derek Mooney travels back in time
16,000 years ago, Ireland looked something like this.
to discover, with the help of some of Ireland's leading scientists, how our landscape was shaped at the end of the Ice Age.
What happened when all of that ice melted away?
As part of the RTE Goes Wild season.
As we're an island, how did plants repopulate the country after the ice finally melted?
Secrets of the Irish Landscape, Sunday at 6:30 on RTE1 Television, sponsored by Land Rover.
At 11890, we're offering our services for free. Give us a call and we'll find the number you're looking for free of charge. 11890, free directory inquiries. Applies to work on retail customers, ends April 30th.
I think it's time I took Amy for her first girls' shopping day, wandering through Kat Kidston and Coast boutiques, trying on Karen Millen and Ted Baker outfits, sipping Starbucks cappuccinos and comparing our best buys.
Emma,
What?
Amy's only 6 months old.
She'll love it.
Shopping with the girls at Kildare Village is heaven. With up to 60% off your favorite designer brands every single day, Kildare Village is where exceptional value is always in style.
The Irish National Youth Ballet wants you to celebrate spring at the Civic Theatre Tala from the 9th to the 11th of May. 50 of Ireland's best young dancers and musicians will perform the world premiere of the Princess Iolanthe, composed by Alla Pavlova, with the Sleeping Beauty Suite and Oklahoma. Tickets from €13. Visit civictheatre.ie. Let Irish National Youth Ballet put some spring into your life. RTE, supporting the arts.
Talk to Joe on 1850 715 815.
And 51551. Simon is in Wexford at the moment. Gardaí. Simon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Joe.
What's your story?
Well, to put it in a nutshell, I believe Garda Síochána are out of control. Or out of control of the Commissioner and the Minister, and under the complete control of the GRA, which is a union in everything but name, and a very virulent union.
Okay, why do you say this?
Well, personal experience when my wife and I had to get out of our home in Dublin in Kilnamanagh because of a criminal gang beside us, and the incompetency, if you like, of the police. We were only a mile and a half away from the police station. Eventually, we upset. We had to come. We'd been burned out. That was the last thing she said. She, being the leader of the gang, 6 children, 4 of them had a gang of their own, and the worst of them was a girl. The girl was 15 at the time. And she told me to my face she'd burned my gaff. And since she'd already bombed us out with stones, rocks from her own rockery, or the front garden, our windows and our porch windows came in the early hours of the morning. When she told me she'd, to my face, that she'd burn us out, I wasn't taking any more chances. We were gone within 3 months. And to make it worse, they moved about 5 or 6 months later.
But you're ringing the Gardaí in the meantime?
Regularly.
And what was the response?
Slow. In one word, slow.
And did the Gardaí realise the seriousness of what was happening to you?
Very much so. They knew we were the only ones. We were worse because we were number 11 and they were number 12. But they were on a rampage throughout Kilnamanagh, throughout Tala generally, and eventually in the city centre. Overturned a woman in a wheelchair, would you believe?
Okay, so you're ringing the Gardaí in Tala. You say you're dialing 999 or you're dialing the local number or whatever.
Both.
And what was the response?
As I say, it was slow. The worst worst occasion when I answered the door, knocked on the door, and I was met by a fist from my next door neighbour. And my wife was coming down the stairs. She started screaming, and I roared at her, "Ring 999." And it took them 3/4 of an hour to come out. Naturally, he was well gone by then.
And did they know the seriousness of what had happened? What did your wife say to the 999?
She was so distraught she couldn't speak.
So it would have been obvious she was in distress.
Very much so, and so was I. I had a bloody big lump on the side of my head. I didn't know until they were well gone.
And what age is this fella that attacked you, Simon?
Well, I was in my early 60s. I'd say he was 20 years younger.
Oh, God. And did you resist, by the way?
Did I resist him?
Yeah.
I'm bloody sure I did. I kicked and punched him. I knocked him. He got in as far as the porch. And as I said to the researcher, when he went, he left his glasses in the porch. And I picked them up and put them in the hall. And I mean, in the hall, on the floor of the hall, because as if I knew what was going to happen. And it was a woman guard that came. The first thing she said, "Did he go into your house? Did he come inside your house?" And I said, "Yes." Lying up to my back teeth. There's his glasses. Because I knew if I hadn't have said that, if he hadn't have come inside the porch, they'd have washed their hands of it.
So what did happen?
Oh, he was prosecuted.
Okay.
They did catch him. And
did you go as a witness?
Pardon?
Did you go as a witness?
Oh, I ended up in court, yes.
And were you fearful?
No, not really. No, I was more fearful from my son, who was at university at the time, and my wife.
But then if you weren't fearful, you went to court, you pointed him out in court, did you?
Oh, yes.
Was he sent to prison?
He was sentenced to 2 years in prison, but he appealed. And on appeal, the decision was overturned, conditioned on him paying me €1,000. But I knew nothing of this job. I didn't know there was an appeal.
Did he pay you?
Pardon?
Did he pay you the 1,000?
He did, yes.
And then why did you leave if you weren't fearful?
Oh, I thought you meant of him.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, I wasn't fearful of him.
You weren't fearful of a 40.
Of his family.
Yeah, but you were fearful of a 40. You weren't fearful of a 41-year-old man. You say you took him on, you kicked him back out the hall door. You saw his glasses. You were smart enough in your own terms, as you said, to throw the glasses back into your hall, so that would be evidence you believe that he entered your house.
Yeah, and it was aggravated assault.
Okay, but you're saying you left because of a 15-year-old girl.
No joke. There was 4 of them. There were 6 in the family. 4 of them from 12 up to about 17. And each of them had their own gang. And the worst of them was a girl.
Okay.
But
Now, come back to your original point, Simon. What's that got to do with the GRA? In the sense of, you say, the Gardaí have been run by the GRA.
Well, then we can go further. About 5 or 6 years ago, I'm an elderly sister living on the north side. And she was mugged at the corner of North Eyre Street and O'Connell Street. And it was from that, when I came down to live and I still do it, I go back to Dublin once a week to see her particularly.
Okay.
And after that, I'll give you an example, Joe. I go by bus here, thank God for the travel pass. I walk up Talbot Street, North Eyre Street, O'Connell Street, Westmoreland Street, Dame Street, George Street, up to the Bleeding Horse, back down.
Okay, Simon, don't name this. You're not aiming Macamash. Don't go the great aim. No, just I have to come back to the sting of your point, and that is that you say the GRA are running the Garda Síochána and not the Commissioner.
Well, yeah, but the evidence of what I'm saying, Joe, my long walk, and it's